Hi guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here with another reading. So today I'm reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So this is your November love reading. So remember, this is a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate, hopefully the next one will. Or there are other readings on the channel. Perhaps they will resonate and you can read for your rising, your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, whatever you feel called to. Yeah. And yes, this is for November. Like, the readings are timeless. So even though I'm saying for November, whenever you see this reading and it resonates, it's for you. So we're not all on the same timeline. So some people it will manifest in November. Other times it will manifest, either it already has for other people or it will manifest in the future for them sometime. Okay? So keep that in mind when you check out this reading. So let's get straight into it, Sagittarius. Spirits. Can have some more oracle cards regarding Sagittarius's love life for November, please, Spirit. I'll take that one as well. Cool. We've got clean it up at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. I have vague memory of the last reading I did for you. I believe there was a little bit of a sticky situation going on for you. I felt like it was like a third party situation, two people fighting over you. So I don't know if that energy is still there. So we've got blessed. We've got come to the edge. We've got the fates. Treasure Island. Okay. The energy I kind of getting off straight off the bat from these cards, Sagittarius, for you is that in order for your treasure to appear, even though I feel like your treasure in this sense is love, your divine partner, it is fated, it is destiny, but you do have some role to play, as in you've got to take a leap of faith. You've got to take a risk, you know. With great risk comes great reward. Treasure Island. You are in a blessed situation at the moment, yeah? Also, we have clean it up at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel there is some work for you to do in regards to cleaning up your energy, cleaning up your surroundings, you know, removing toxic energy, toxic people, toxic traits, toxic patterns from your lifestyle, you know, from your surroundings. You know, the phrase that we are the 5 people that we surround ourselves with. So if you surround yourself with stupid people, you are stupid. If you surround yourself with mean people, you are mean, you know? But yeah, that's what I'm getting off straight off the bat. Like, I feel you've got your back to this. I think, because with the last few readings that I've done for you, Sagittarius, it's been very all about wanting to be single, be independent, you know, by yourself, you know, do your own thing, which is perfectly fine for you, Sagittarius. But I do think that with the blessed card here, and you've got your back to the fates, come to the edge, which is full energy, and the treasure island. It's like you've got your back to the other side, your future, basically. I feel like this is like the 3D energy and this is like the 5D. So you're focused more on what you can see in front of you. You've got your back to what's going on beneath the surface, because oftentimes when we're in a moment of pause, solitude, we think nothing's going on, when plenty is going on behind the scenes. Spirit is working magic. Destiny, the fates. You know, this tortoise appears out of nowhere. You don't know how it come forth with your treasure, but it's been creeping along, but you just haven't, it hasn't been in your mind's eye. It's often we get like, and I have this vibe myself where you feel this change on the horizon, but nothing seems to be moving, or you feel like nothing is moving, but you still have the inclination, you have the intuition that something is brewing, and you'd be correct. That's your intuition warning you, your body letting you know, okay, enjoy where you are, but it's not going to last forever. Life changes, things happen. And that doesn't mean negative, things change for the better. You have lessons. At the time, maybe it feels like, why is this happening to me? But then when you look back and you have, you're not so emotional about it. You're not going right through it at the moment. You look back with at the past and you realize this was for my highest good. I didn't realize it at the time, but this was for my highest good. So let's get some clarifications. So Spirit, please clarify blessed. Let's take this. Now I'm going to take that one at the bottom. I'll switch them around. So we've got Justice and the Knight of Cups. Let's move everything along so we can get more in the shot. Yeah, I feel like with Justice and the Knight of Cups clarifying blessed, like this is the universe aligning everything, the law of attraction. Often people think, people get away with doing bad shit, they have no comeuppance. No. Justice is balancing the scales in your life, Sagittarius. So be it that negative experiences you've had in your love life, I'm getting with this cleaning up energy that Spirit is telling you that because justice is coming, and that means you too. So there's no excuses. It doesn't mean just because someone cheated on you, you cheated back, or you cheated on someone else, that's not justice. What is the phrase? Two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? Two wrongs don't make a right. So clean up this energy. I'm getting, back from the last reading. If you haven't checked it out, check out the October bonus reading for you, Sagittarius. I'm getting that you need to clean up this energy of playing games with people's emotions, toying with their feelings, We've got the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups he's emotional, but he's not very mature. He's not a King of Cups. So he's easily affected, can easily be affected. So if you're playing games with someone who's not emotionally mature, they don't have a lot of experience, they may be younger than you, that's well, I'm not going to say it's that is toxic. That's manipulation. And it's given me the vibe of, this was done to me, so I'm going to do it to someone else to make myself feel better. So I feel blessed. So I have a position of power, superiority. I'm on a pedestal. I'm above them. So with the Justice card, I feel like Spirit, the Justice card, the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth, and the Scales, balance. So truth and balance needs to be I feel needs to be brought to this situation. You need to be honest, and you need to have a sense of balance. So if you are leading someone on, if you're not interested, you're not serious about them, you don't have the same emotions for them, let them know. Let them go. Yeah? With the come to the edge card nearby. Walk away. Yeah? They may not want you to walk away, but it's your responsibility to see, you know what, we're not right for each other. We don't want the same things, you know? Don't let someone sway you, especially someone who is not as worldly, who's not as mature. They're looking at things very black and white. They're not seeing all the grey, you know? They're not fully developed as an adult. You know, they could be in their early 20s, you know. I don't know what the age gap, I'm getting here an age gap sort of between you and this other person. And because this is a knight and we've got this is a woman in the blessed card, it could be like you're the older woman and this is a younger guy. And I think it's your responsibility. You know, you're in this blessed, affluent, I'm getting slightly empressy vibe, queen vibe. I think, not that I think, you know what you need to do. Justice, fairness, yeah? You know the right thing to do in this situation. Clean up this energy. Clean up this connection. And if that means ending it, then so be it. Spirit, clarify, come to the edge. Here we go. A of Cups. What did I say? There's a Two of Swords there coming out. Slightly conflicted, perhaps. There we go again. Yeah. Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And we've got the Star card as well, which I feel like this is fated destiny, you know, the star, healing energy. The star is magical. The star is unique. The star is Aquarian energy, is unpredictable. So clarifying, come to the edge. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords. Eight of Cups talks about walking away. You're leaving these 8 cups behind that you've built up over time, but you're going to what serves you best. Those cups no longer serve you. You're going towards your highest good. And you know this journey takes you alone into the wilderness, but that's the risk you're willing to take to lead you towards what you truly desire. You know, it comes to the edge is full energy. You're taking a risk, going out on a limb, yeah? Walking away. Two of Swords is stuck energy, you know? Two swords, two thoughts in your head. You're not sure which one is the right one for you, what's the best decision, which creates stagnant energy because then you don't move, you don't go anywhere. But I feel like you need to take this decision. You need to take this leap. And I think deep down, Sagittarius, you know, this kind of energy, this kind of relationship. You may say, well, we're both consenting adults. Yes, but that doesn't mean that it's right, does it? And there's no judgment here. You know, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying, you know, we've all been there. I've had experiences myself when I was in my early 20s and I was dating a guy who was 11 years older than me. And at the time I thought, well, I'm an adult and I want to date this guy and I like this guy, la 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 la. Everyone's like, I'm not sure. I think he's too old for you. But it wasn't until now I'm the age that he is, well, he was when he dated me, and someone approached me that was older than I was at the age I dated him, but it made me feel very uncomfortable. I just thought, no. And then I saw the relationship in a different light, because I thought, yeah, at that age, I didn't really know that much. I may have been an adult, but, you know, I'm still experiencing life. I'm still experiencing the world. And really, what exactly do we have in common? You know, with this 10-year difference, we don't really have anything in common. So, and then comes in, you know, the rose tinted glasses. You think, well, they didn't really do anything, you know, they didn't do anything wrong. They weren't a bad person. But I beg to differ, the actions sound a little murky. Clean it up. Like, if you have genuine feelings and you have genuine interest, okay. But it sounds like the dynamics are not really equal. They're not balanced with the Justice card. And is the truth, is everything clear? Is there clarity? You know? This raises a lot of questions, a lot of doubts, a lot of fears. But I think you know, Sagittarius, that perhaps it was a little bit of fun, but it wasn't really anything that you wanted to take seriously. And now you're between a rock and a hard place of how to end this situation, because this is someone who's naive, young. You don't want to set them on a certain path, you know, a negative path because of this experience. You don't want to leave a bad taste in their mouth when it comes to love. You know, we got the star energy, which is healing energy. I think you don't want to make them feel that they need to heal from this situation. You don't want to make them feel like you've caused them pain, that you've just used and abused them. Yeah? You want to kind of end it on a good note, shall we say? But ultimately, Sagittarius, that's not really in your control. You know, you have no control over how other people receive your news or your actions, you know. But that shouldn't stop you from doing what you need to do. And you have free will. It's up to you if you decide to walk away or if you don't. But I think with the cleaning up energy at the bottom of the deck, you know you need to do it in a particular way, in a clean-cut way. You know, no murky ground, not leaving no stone unturned. You need to be very clear, direct, and not leave them with the feeling of hope. Well, they could still have that even regardless of what you say, but do your best on your side to be like, okay, this is what it is, this is what it was, and this is what I'm doing now. So there it is, you know? But ultimately, this is your decision, it's your choice. But this is what I'm getting, the vibe I'm getting from the cards. So let's clarify the fates, spirits. Clarify the fates, spirits. Clarify the fates, spirits. 9 of Wands there. One more card, spirit. Clarify the fates. The cards are getting a bit sticky. It's like you're resistant. Spirit's resistant to want to talk. Or is this your energy, Sagittarius, now? I'm feeling like a sense of shame, a sense of guilt, like you're clamming up. The world here. You're clamming up. Let's take that. Strength. Okay. Right. So we've got the Strength and the King of Cups clarifying the fates. You know this is not your destiny, Sagittarius. You know this young knight, this young buck, this isn't the one. You are destined for someone of your caliber, for someone of your standing. You're like more, I'm getting queen energy. So for my feminines, this can apply to masculines as well. We both have masculine and feminine energy within us, but this is what the vibe I'm getting. You've got to be strong and go towards your destiny, which is the King of Cups. It may feel comfortable, may feel easier to be with the Knight of Cups. You know, they're young, easily fascinated, more excitable. They take your word. But the King of Cups, they're going to call you out. They're going to communicate. They're not going to be like, I'm getting excited puppy from this kind of energy. Where this guy has got wisdom, he's wise. He's a wise dog. We go with the dog analogy. So you're going to be held accountable with the King of Cups. You can't fool the King of Cups like you can the Knight of Cups. You know, it's a different playing field. It's a more level playing field. You know, with the Strength card, I feel like knowing you just have to be strong and knowing to do the right thing, to go, let this person free. Let them go. You know that this is not destined to go anywhere. You know that this is not long term. This is a fling. It's a little fun. Cut it off now. Clean it up before it goes on longer than necessary and then actual damage is done. I feel like no damage has been done yet, but that can change the longer it goes on and the longer you mislead this person, yeah? And, you know, this could be energy that's happening to you, Sagittarius. Take it how it resonates, but what I'm reading as the moment is that this is your energy. But you could tell me in the comments, you say, actually, this is what's happened to me or this happened to me. Yeah? So let's clarify Treasure Island. Clarify Treasure Island. That's too many. Clarify Treasure Island, Spirit. Clarify Treasure Island. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. I'm the Queen of Wands, sorry. I feel like this is your energy, Sagittarius. Clarify Treasure Island, please. Clarify Treasure Island. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is more of a match for this King of Cups. Yeah? Queen of Wands know what she wants. Yeah? And she's going to take it. You know? King of Cups will restrain King of Wands a little bit. Queen of Wands a little bit. You know? Ground her down a little bit. He will say, I don't want to do that, and he will explain his reasons why. Whereas the Knight of Cups is more likely to want to please. Even though he may not want to do something, he might do it anyway because he feels intimidated by the Queen of Wands, her stature, her presence, her confidence. He wants to fit in, he wants to, you know, keep her. But I feel like the King and Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, they're more an equal match. They're more on the same level, yeah? They have different qualities, Queen of Wands is very outgoing, ambitious, confident. She has this flair with clothes and the way she looks. King of Cups, he communicates. He's in touch with his emotions. He's not ruled by them. He's very supportive. In any time of need, he is there. I feel like with this Knight of Cups, this is not the energy that you can rely on in those situations. The Queen of Wands can't really rely on a Knight of Cups. And it's not his fault. He's just not at that level. You're asking the wrong person to do something. If you're asking the Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, she doesn't take the Knight of Cups seriously. Clarify Treasure Island, please. And I think deep down that Sagittarius, that this person is not So this is divine counterpart, Sagittarius. King of Wands, this is your match, yeah? This is your match. So this person, I'm not sure. Well, you could tell me in the comments, but I'm not getting there's two energies here. This person could have a mix of fire and water. I don't think you've met this person, yeah? I don't think they're in your life yet until you sort this out, until you sort out this kind of mess that is going on at the moment. But this is someone who sees you, who understands you. They're on your level. Queen and King of Wands. They understand you perfectly. You can't play no games with them. They're going to call you out, especially King of Wands. He's confident and he's assured. He's strong-willed. But he's also, he's a king. He's not going to fly off the handle like a impulsive Knight of Wands, you know what I mean? But you can't slip anything past the King of Wands. You have to be on the level. They're not going to take this game. They're not going to let you run rings around them like a Knight of Cups would. But this is what you need, Sagittarius. Someone who's your match. Who doesn't put up with any bullshit. Not your bullshit either. I think probably perhaps you're kind of used to people doing what you say and not questioning it and not arguing it. There's no give back. Well, the King of Wands is going to give you some give back. Yeah? They're going to tell you, no, I'm not doing that. You're being unreasonable. They're going to tell you that. Knight of Cups will just say, yes, dear. Which is probably why you like it so much. Because you're like, I just get what I want. Perhaps you had an experience before where you were in the Knight of Cups position. Someone was taking advantage of you. Someone was running rings around you and you thought, you know what? I want to do that. But that's not the right thing to do, Sagittarius. Clean it up. Let's clarify, clean it up, Spirit. Clarify, clean it up, Spirit. There we go. So exactly what I've just said. Six of Cups, which talks about past lives, past relationships, childhood. And then we got Seven of Cups, which talks about lots of options, being overwhelmed, confusion. Yeah? I feel like in the past, you had a negative experience. This may have stemmed from like your first love or your first experiences of dating. And now you've grown and you realize and you thought, I'm going to right some wrongs from my past. I feel like in your head, this is you justifying yourself. Like, this is what happened to me. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take back the power. But this is not the right energy. This is not clean. This is murky. Yeah, Sagittarius? And having all the choices. being in a position of power. I feel like before that was done to you, you were naive, you were young. We've all had this experience. And I feel like you're like, I'm getting my lick back, I'm getting my get back, But this is something you need to clean up because it's not the right energy. It's not high vibration. It's very low vibe. I'm not going to lie. I'm not judging you, but this is what I'm feeling. This is low vibe. And this person doesn't deserve this. They didn't do to you what you experienced in the past. They have no responsibility in this matter, but you do. Yeah? You do. You know better, so do better. Yeah? So Spirit, can I have a card of advice for this reading for Sagittarius regarding this whole reading for November, please? A card of advice, please, spirits. What should Sagittarius do? You're going to give me a card? Come on, spirits. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. Grounded, stable energy. This is not stable. I feel like Spirit is saying you need to ground yourself. And perhaps Spirit is going to give you the gift of stability once you clean up this energy. Once you clean up your motivation. Yeah? Six of Swords. Go into calmer waters. Because none of this seems calm, Sagittarius. This seems quite messy. Messy, petty energy. And you need to go towards grounded, stable energy. In my opinion, you have free will. It's really up to you. But this doesn't give me a great vibe, I have to be honest. I'm not feeling like positive, high vibrations from this scenario, And I think what you're missing out on is your divine counterpart, someone who's equal to you, equal in stature. You're both of a position of power. No one's above or beneath anyone. And there's no games. They see you. They see right through you. Maybe that's why you're avoiding it. Maybe it's like twin flame vibes, where someone sees you exactly for who you are. So you cannot hide. You cannot deceive. You cannot lie and you cannot play games because they just look at you and think, I see you. So let's just be honest. Yeah? Let's just be honest. Clean it up. Okay. So thank you, Sagittarius, for checking out the reading if you've got to this stage. I hope this gave you great insight and you enjoyed it if you did. If it resonated, please give it a like, please share it, and please subscribe to the channel. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. I feel like, I was again a little bit, but this is what the cards were telling me. So hopefully you don't take it personal. I'm just reading what the cards are telling me to tell you and the advice. So let me know in the comments your feedback, if it resonated, how it resonated, and if this is something you've experienced already and how did it play out. Let me know, and I'll catch you next time.